Good Thursday morning, everybody. What I like to call Little Friday. Here we are, July 11th. I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam Channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Good looking morning out there. Look at the Plano cam at 7:37 Central Time this morning. Beautiful. We've got temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s across southern Kentucky. It's a gorgeous start. Light winds. We had a bit of a breeze yesterday, but it felt pretty nice. We're going to get winds today are going to be more from the north and east. They have been from the north and west to northwest yesterday. Today, the winds will be a little bit calmer and more from the east-northeast as we get high pressure moving overhead and moving to our east, and that will just keep things nice and dry and beautiful for at least one more day with the lower humidity levels, and then we start to see things changing in the next couple of days as far as heat and how much uncomfortable air is going to be over the area. Yeah, that's coming. Here's a look downtown from our AAA Systems Reservoir Hill camera. Beautiful shot there. Once again, everything looking really good this morning. No weather worries. In fact, I don't see any weather worries except for the heat. Coming in the next few days, the heat and humidity will make a comeback. I can guarantee that. Here's the way it looks down Scottsville Road this morning at I-65, looking from the Wingate Hotel. And there you can see the campus of Western Kentucky University. On the left-hand side, you can see Greenwood Mall. And then on the right-hand side, you can see all the way down Scottsville Road until it turns into Broadway as you get close to the bypass. So it's a beautiful start this morning. Some of you have been seeing a little bit of patchy fog. Not everybody, but a few places, as expected, did see some patchy fog this morning. Let's take a look now at the radar, and I can tell you that things are going to be really dry here for a while. You can see that even in the wider view here, the closest rain would be here just southeast of Kansas City, back east of Wichita, north of Oklahoma City, and then some up here near Chicago, but nothing around us. High pressure dome settling in here. We're on the east side of the high pressure, so therefore cooler, less humid conditions. But once the high moves east, which it will begin to do today, then we'll be on the back side of the high. And that means more of a southerly wind and more heat and more humidity eventually taking over in the coming days for the weekend and even in the next week. Here's a look at the high resolution satellite view. Hardly a cloud in the sky. You can see a little valley fog this morning in a few places or around area lakes and rivers. That's about it. Here are the clouds associated with those thunderstorms that you saw back to the west. But this high pressure ridge is very strong and is going to hold off for now any kind of shower or thunderstorm activity for several days, it appears. So if you're looking for any more rain, it's going to be a while. You might as well just settle in to the fact that it's going to be a while. And that brings us to this, the possibility of maybe drought. I hate to even use that word. It's the D word that we don't like to use in weather unless it's just absolutely necessary. Now, you look at this map, it doesn't look all that bad. We're looking at some of the yellow painted counties as far south as maybe Hart, Hardin, Grayson, Greene, Taylor, LaRue, Some of those are on the scale here, the D1 abnormally dry category, abnormally dry. But as you can see, we're nowhere near moderate or severe drought. So that's good news. But it is the start of, we're really not that far into summer. And the concern is here we could have some really hot day, which we are, but really dry weather for a while. And that could be a problem. If this gets any worse or starts to spread, the longer we go without rain, then that's going to be a problem. Right now, Southern Kentucky, you're looking good. You're right where you need to be as far as rainfall totals, but give it time. And if this pattern that I'm seeing right now holds up for a while longer, then we could be in some trouble with the drought. But I just wanted to give you a heads up in case you're wondering. That's where we stand as far as drought situation. All right, let's check the Kentucky Mesonet numbers with the stations reporting this morning and bringing in the data. Here we go. Looking at 60s and a few 70s here and there. We're in the low 70s here in Southern Kentucky, a little cooler in the hills and the mountains over to the east, but really overall pretty typical of where we should be. Dew points, they're starting to, today they'll start to tick up. I mean, we're still good in the 60s, maybe hitting 70 in a couple of spots, but overall we're feeling a nice atmosphere for the moment. Winds are coming out of the west still at, 3 to 5 miles per hour, but the winds will soon, and you can see this is pretty much where the high pressure center is. And as it moves east, that's when you're going to see these westerly winds change to the south or from the south. And that's when we're really going to start to heat up. And that would be tomorrow. I think today we do maybe go up a degree or two, but tomorrow and through the weekend, that's when we're going to get more of the heat and humidity that that we can have and usually do during the summertime. Well, let's check the model blender just to see what the numbers there are showing in the days to come. And there you go. Around 90 today, 88, 89, 90. Near 70 tonight, upper 60s. Then we go 90 to 93 tomorrow. Then look at those mid, even upper 90s. Heading into the late weekend, the beginning of next week. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Heat index readings above 100 for sure with the combined heat and humidity. And then we see a drastic change coming by Thursday next week. Actually, Tuesday night into Wednesday, we have some rain chances coming in, but the better chance of rain looks to come on Thursday and into next weekend. And look what happens to the temperatures. We drop way down into the mid to upper 80s. May even be cooler than that after hitting those high 90s. So, and the models are still showing this, a significant system coming in for the middle of next week and the end of next week, which will give us some relief. So that's good from the drought standpoint that I just showed you. If we can keep these at least once a week systems coming in, I don't think this is going to be a tropical system. It could, but I don't see anything that really is pointing that direction. There's a lot of Sahara dust going on, which seems to oftentimes negate any tropical development. So right now there's not much going on, but that looks to be just a good cold front coming in with a really good chance of rain that's going to bring our temperatures down next week. And the models are still hanging on to that possibility. So we shall see. Here's a look at the maps, and you can see high pressure firmly in control, but it will start to move east today. Here's our little upper wave trying to working here. Now, some of the models want to put out a little bit of rain popping up, say, not this afternoon necessarily, but tomorrow. Here we go into, or actually, yes, this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. So here's this afternoon, this evening, there is a possibility right along the Ohio River and the Wabash River between Illinois and Indiana, a little wave there that could touch off isolated showers. But high pressure still holding strong for us, so I don't think we'll see anything from that. After dark, they would dissipate. Here's early Friday after midnight. Friday morning, tomorrow morning, some patchy fog again across the area in a few places. Then as we get into Friday morning, as the sun comes back out and these little disturbances out here may touch off a few scattered showers, I'm going to keep it mostly dry for us all the way through the weekend. Here's Saturday, here's Sunday, here's Monday, here's Tuesday, and then next Wednesday. This is when we see the next system coming in, the one that I showed you on the model blender that could be the one to bring us some very good chances of rain as a cold front approaches, and it will bring down our temperatures by the middle and end of next week. Until then, it's going to be pretty dry and pretty hot and pretty humid around here. It's going to get muggly. Oh, there's that word, muggly. I think of, what's it named? Was it Muggsy? The dog that laughs, you know, dressed in a trench coat. Old cartoon. He would do that. Yeah. Muggsy. Anyway, it's going to get muggly around here. All right, let's see who's in the, boy, I'm telling my age, aren't I? Let's see who's in the chat box this morning. Tony, Ellen, Shannon, Patty, Eva, Anita, Gregory, and a bunch more there. So thank you all for watching this morning. Don't forget, I'm on the radio right now at Sam 100.7, and I'll be on your TV and on the News40 Weather App, if you download it right here. Tonight, News40, 5, 6, and 10, which you can watch on your phone. I failed to mention that. But yes, you can watch News40 through the weather app on your phone or your iPad or any kind of electronic device that gets internet. So download the app and you'll see on there where you can watch live anytime we do live severe weather coverage like the other day, or just a newscast, or watch our weather post that we put on our website. It's all right there at the News40 Weather App. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and God bless.